Good afternoon and welcome to Rotary as we celebrate the 44th Annual Youth Citizenship Awards. We're going to start with Larry Hosey leading us in the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. Larry?
All rise.
Oh, say when you see by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing while Andy Powell will give our invocation.
Most compassionate God, we have come here together today in your presence to acknowledge and celebrate a group of exceptional young students who give us hope and future. It is common in our society to only think about ourselves and to walk through our day-to-day lives mostly blind to the needs and conditions that are affecting the people around us. To some degree, that focus on self is understandable for young people who are still in their early days of life and trying to figure themselves out. That's what makes the young students that we are recognizing here today so special. These are young men and women who, while they are still in their early days of life, have started to already incorporate into their lives the Rotary motto, service above self. And that is no common thing. We honor their commitment to serving others, and we honor the good home training that has been provided to them by their parents and their extended families. We also recognize the important positive influence of their teachers, their coaches, principals, and counselors. We ask for your continued blessings upon each of these young students here today. Please protect them and cause them to prosper, and help each of them to remember in the future that one profits most who serves best. Amen.
We have some guest Rotarians I brought them in today, but in the interest of time, we're not going to introduce you. But if you are a guest today, please stand and be welcome. Not the parents of the kids. Guest Rotarians. Well, let's give them a hand. I know they're here. Quick reminder, a little bit of business. We are in the process of electing new members to the Rotary Board of Directors. There are ballots out front. If you haven't voted, we'd like for you to do that before you leave today. And if you haven't voted, we think that's sufficient, and we don't need you to do it again. To all of our youth citizenship nominees, please find a lovely pair of Eclipse glasses. These are souvenir glasses that our club ordered when we realized that we could not have this luncheon on April the 8th this year when it was originally scheduled. So we had to do some shuffling. It was scheduled, and we had to change all of our timelines to move it up to today. So we're glad you're here. And we do have glasses for sale. So Rotarians, if you haven't gotten your glasses, or any guests, if you'd like to have these wonderful souvenir glasses, we'd like to not have any left over by April the 8th. Most of you know the Youth Citizenship Award is one of my favorite programs. Thank you to our club members who annually donate to our youth service fund, which enables us to award $12,000 to our five finalists today. A very special thanks to the Rotarians who generously sponsored our tables today. Their names are listed in the program, that insert, and we want to recognize them and tell them how much we appreciate their dedication to making this a very successful event for all of our nominees. I want to welcome Steve Boggs, editor of the Waco Trib, our partner who continues to provide the beautiful awards to be given out today. There he is. And Ken Surrey, a member of the Youth Citizenship Awards Committee and chief spell checker, make sure all the nominees' names are correct on each award. And now the lady that put all of this together, our chairman of the Youth Citizenship Awards Committee, Deborah Whitmore.
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure, and I may repeat a little bit that she just said. She stole a little bit of my thunder. It is my pleasure to welcome all of you today to our Waco Rotary Club's 44th Annual Youth Citizenship Award Luncheon. We are so thankful to be meeting here. This is our first year to have it at this location, so a very big thank you to all of the people who were able to make this happen for us to be here today. Partnered with the Waco Tribune Herald, the Waco Rotary Club has awarded thousands of dollars to deserving McLennan County high school seniors over the years. And through generous donations to the Youth Service Fund by members of the Waco Rotary Club, today 5 finalists will share $12,000 in awards. We welcome and thank you, Steve Boggs, the editor of the Waco Tribune Herald, for the long-running partnership in presenting every nominee with this distinguished award. We also want to recognize our distinguished Rotarian Ken Surrey. Ken is a member of the Youth Citizenship Award, but he is also the one who does an outstanding job of pulling all of that information together to get it to the Waco Trib for what was published in the Sunday's paper. A big thank you to all of the 22 McLennan County high schools that participated this year. All of your nominees were outstanding. It's a pleasure to get to know all these kids and all the things that they do. I want to say, or we as Rotarians want to say a special thank you to the administrators of all the schools, the superintendents, the principals, the teachers, the counselors, coaches and pastors who've been such a positive influence to all of these young citizens. And especially, most importantly, we want to recognize the parents and family who provided lots of love and support and who are true role models to a lot of these young adults today. Now we're going to meet the 22 young men and women, each selected and nominated by their respective high schools. These are truly the ambassadors of your schools and your communities. Students, when your name is announced, please come forward to receive your award from Mr. Boggs, and I'm going to read some of your accomplishments. By far, what I'm going to read is nowhere near what you've been able to accomplish, but I'm going to try really hard to highlight some of the things that you showed to us were the most important to you. I'm going to do my dead level best to recognize the guests that are with each of the students. And parents, you are welcome to get up and take pictures when your student is receiving the award as well. To the students, there will be a picture immediately following the award ceremony. And so you will come forward after the Rotary four-way test has been cited. There will be a group picture for you. All of our nominees are outstanding seniors, without a doubt, that have excelled in academics and sports. But our service projects, their service projects, are the most important part of the application process that we look at and talk about. So I will start with Levi Toll from Axtell High School. With his parents Johnny and Nicole Toll, and Brandon Dietrich and Ashley Harden from the school, principal and counselor from the school, are also with him. He's attended a lot of Grace Gospel Church activities where he plays the drums during worship, cleans up after events, works on building projects, and participates in a lot of vacation Bible school and other outreach events. He's been involved in Day Spring programs. He's been involved with the Salvation Army, Shepherd's Health, and Food for Families with a lot of activities. Levi actually participated in our Rotary Trivia team from Maxwell High School. And this was something that resonated with me. For a whole year, Levi said he mowed and weeded in his great aunt's yard for the whole year. And I have to tell you that rang a bell with my heart. Thank you for doing that. He plans to attend TSTC to earn an associate's degree in building construction management and a certificate in drafting and design, and he would like to own his own construction company one day. Thank you. From Bosqueville High School. She's here today with her parents, Greg and Cynthia Evans, and the principal, Dustin Thomas, and the counselor, Judy Nunn, are also with her today. Caroline has worked with the Renewed Church Kids Ministry Nursery, where she serves in the toddler room. She's worked with Mission Waco Reach Week. Each summer, she joins a youth group in Bosqueville to serve the people, to clean up and cook food and renovate and put on day camps for kids. She's worked with National Honor Society blood drives, and she's worked with a lot of the Bosqueville FFA contests. She helps her family out as a receptionist in the summers at their business, and she babysits a lot, apparently. She plans to attend Texas A&M University and major in education. She wants to be an elementary school teacher and eventually lead programs in gifted and talented and special education. Callie Steesmaker from Bruce High School. Callie is here with her parents Philip and Tracy Steesmaker, and Principal Joe Woodard and Counselor Stephanie Woodard also are with her today from Bruce High School. Callie has worked with baking cookies for the Senior Center. She helps coach at the Bruce basketball camp leagues in the summer, and also works with volleyball and softball leagues. She's been a PAL mentor as part of the National Honor Society. Callie participates in a lot of athletic activities and has received dual college credit for a lot of classes getting her ready for college. She plans to attend LSU to study education, and she wants to one day work as a manager for the LSU women's basketball team. Jordan Chambers from Connolly High School. Jordan is here with her mom, Donna Chambers, and her dad, Lamont Chambers, her sister, Gianna, and her grandmother, Peggy Chambers, are also with her today. Her principal, Herman Pereira, and Andrea Clifton, the counselor, are also with her as well. She's been very active in the Conley Junior High Avid Tutoring Program, helping students to reach their academic goals. She works with the Early Childhood Lunch Program, helping kids. She works with Build-A-Box in December, putting boxes together for kids. And she's a Cadets in Action participant, where she spends time in primary classroom each week, helping teachers and kids. Her heart is naturally drawn to the youth, and she knows and understanding her calling was to help those in need. She plans to attend MCC to finish her basic classes, transfer to UNT for her bachelor's in biology, and attend physician assistant school, and wants to become a pediatric physician assistant. is here today with his parents Shane and Anna Underwood. Dr. Kenneth Hall is here, the superintendent of Crawford Schools, and Joy Alabia, the counselor, is also with him today. Blake spends a lot of time in Bible study, helping prepare printing signs to remind students to come, and preparing, setting up tables for Bible study. He's involved with the Caritas Food Pantry, where he helps bag fruits and vegetables, fill shopping carts, and help the elderly and disabled load their groceries. He's been involved with the church media team and the Beta Club, where he leads as an officer. He's been the president all 4 years in high school, and this is amazing, he owns his own business, the Flywood Fly Tying, where he has self-taught himself to make fly fishing flies. A lot of flies. And he has a list on eBay where you can buy them, and he takes orders on his own website for special order flies. It's really cool. He plans to attend the University of Alabama and major in history, and plans to attend the seminary and hopes to become a pastor. Justin Pryor from La Vega High School. Justin is here with his dad, Gary Pryor, and his mom, Lucille Pryor. Jean Gravitt, the Dean of Advanced Studies, and Sal Acosta, the counselor, is with him also today. Justin's been involved in Caritas, where he helps organize and stock food, the food pantry, and load food in vehicles. He is a photographer for community events, and he helps senior students take their pictures or senior portraits for those that can't afford to pay for them. He does a lot of live streaming for public events. The list is really long that he does the live streaming for, and he volunteers at school-related activities as well. He says volunteering motivates him to do more community service, and he has learned the importance of giving back to the community. It makes him feel good. He plans to attend the University of Mary Hardin Baylor and study cybersecurity, and then to attend UT for his master's in multimedia arts. And he wants to work for a professional sports team in AV, production, social media, and cybersecurity. Kate Robertson from Lorena High School. Kate's parents are Courtney and Chuck Walker. They're with her today. Colt Clemens, the principal from Lorena, Amy Cooper, the counselor, and her grandmother, Inez Russell, is with her as well today. Kate participates in the Harris Creek Kids Ministry at Harris Creek Baptist Church, helps teaching kids about the Bible, and she leads discussions. She's been involved in the Mission Waco Toy Drive, Friends for Life, where she helps deliver Thanksgiving meals and Christmas presents to the elderly. Her artwork was chosen, this is a really neat thing, her artwork was chosen to be a part of the 2023 Texas Art Education Association Youth Art Month exhibit. Did I say that right? And it is on display at the Bullock, Texas State History Museum during the month of March. She plans to attend the University of Mary Hardin Baylor and study education, and to one day teach secondary or post-secondary education. Maricela Blood from Mark High School. Maricela is here today with her mom Raquel and her sister Melina. Her principal Ashley Wilton is with her today, and Haley Funk, the counselor, is with her today. Maricela has worked on the Heart of Texas Committee, helping host events. She's active in the Mart Youth Baseball and Softball Association, where she helps run the scoreboard, pick up trash, and help at the concession stand. And she helps with the camp activities at the Brayton Freeman basketball camp in Mart. She plans to attend Ranger College and major in business. And after college, she wants to own her own business. And she wants to open a restaurant where the restaurant name would be IDK, which stands for I don't know, because everyone you ask where they want to eat always says, I don't know. And that's what she did. High School. Jude is here today with his parents Robert and Jennifer Graham. Allison Smith, the principal, Dr. Chris Allen, the superintendent, and Stephanie Isbell, the counselor, are also joining him from the school today. Jude has been very active in the Midway audio-visual productions, where he actually helps provide behind-the-scene episodes and hype videos for the football team and throughout the entire season. He's been a PAL mentor with students in the elementary school, and he has been active in 2 different mission trips to Redcar, England, where he helped serve the community of Redcar. Am I saying that right? Redcar, with youth outreach events and church service programs to learn more about God. He plans a gap year to go to Redcar, England, to serve on a youth outreach position, bringing support to the youth population in the UK. And after his gap year, then he's going to come back and attend Baylor University or the University of Oregon to major in media studies, journalism, or audio-visual production. And he plans on attending seminary school in theological studies. Isabella Camacho from Moody High School. She's here today with her mom, Debbie Allen, and her dad's Glenn Scott. She's got a great group from Moody, the principal, Daniel Arlett, Adriana Bowen, Sarah Troyer, the director of student services, and Andrew Miller, the superintendent. Thank y'all for being here today. Isabella has worked in a lot of different volunteer programs. She's participated with Ironman Waco, Salvation Army, Helping Hands Ministry, Food for Families, Operation Christmas Child, and Better Day, Harvest Festival Day, Community Thanksgiving, which are all local events in Moody. Her proudest project is Operation Christmas Child, to help spread the word of God because it is important in all of our lives. She plans to attend Abilene Christian University and major in early childhood and elementary education and minor in coaching. And she wants to be a special ed teacher and coach tennis and cross country. Ashley Rodriguez from Premier High School. Ashley is here today with her mom, Alice, and her brother, Angel. And Lisa Linton, the principal from Premier High School, and Alicia Hall, the teacher, are all joining her today. She's volunteered her time helping other students with their work, and she has tutored students both younger and older than she is in school. She plans to attend the University of Texas and major in business. She wants to start her own business, but hasn't quite yet decided what that will be. Mark Manzo from Rappaport Academy Myers High School. Mark is here today with his mother Maria and the school administration, Amy Andrade. Amy, there you go. Hello. Mark's been involved with the student ambassadors at Rappaport Academy, volunteering during school and community events, setting up, accommodating logistics, and cleaning up. He volunteers at the Trunk or Treat and Choice for Tot events through the National Honor Society, and he's helped with Mass during religious holidays to teach the youth about God at the St. Francis on the Brazos. He is a founding member of the Student Ambassadors at Rappaport Academy, which represents the school core values. He plans to attend Baylor University to pursue a degree in finance. He wants to become an investment banker and eventually one day own his own private equity firm. Hudson Glenn from Riesel High School. Riesel is here today with his mom, Jamie, and his dad, Vince Glenn. Stacy Dietrich, the principal, and Tempest Mescal are the counselor, both with him from Riesel High School. Hudson's been involved in the Christian Evangelical Foundation Party Club at Foster Elementary in Riesel, and he serves at luncheons at his church. He works in concession stand for school games, And this touched my heart. He's volunteered at Camp Lone Star in LaGrange, Texas, serving food, teaching children about God, and all around helping serve the needs at that camp. And I will tell you, Hudson, I went to that camp when I was in 8th grade, 40 plus years ago. That place touches my heart as well. He's planning to attend Texas Tech University for a degree in chemistry, and he wants to enroll in a pharmacy school and one day own his own pharmacy. Julianne Rogers from Robinson High School. Julianne is here today with her parents Jimmy and Jennifer Rogers. Katie Dietzman, Mindy Hancock, and Lindsay Richard are all joining her from Robinson High School as well. Julianne has been a part of the Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo Sweetheart Program, where she helps numerous service projects, including food pantries, visiting nursing homes, and children's organizations. She participates in the First Baptist Woodway Kids Ministry as a volunteer. She's gone on a trip to Birmingham, England, to serve residents and help them bridge the gap of loneliness. She's a Spanish tutor to help other students learn Spanish as well. She has her own personal baking business, and you can get custom ordered cookies, cakes, and cake tops from her. She plans to attend the University of Texas and study biochemistry on a pre-med path with a minor in Spanish, and to get a doctorate from the Dell Medical School at UT and become a doctor. Liliana Coronado from Valley Mills High School. Her mother, Rebecca Coronado, and her brother, Aaron, are with her today. The principal, Chad Atkins, the administrator, Josh Jones, and Wanda Riggs, the counselor, are all with her from Valley Mills High School. She participates in Church Under the Bridge, where she helps volunteer to help the homeless. She cleans up under the bridge, serves food, and passes out clothes to those in need. She helps with a lot of the Valley Mills Schools programs with Fall Festival, Field Days, Breakfast for Santa, and Christmas concerts. She has or will have 42 hours of dual credit for college. That is huge for her. And has a tremendous amount of school activities, along with her participation in blood drives, food drives, and the Veteran Day program, where she helps with food and prayer. She's been accepted into several colleges and plans to major in business with a concentration in marketing. Luke Williams from Vanguard College Preparatory School. Luke is joined today with his parents Tom and Mandy Williams, and Bill Ward, the head of school, and Hannah Van Dyke, the counselor, are also joining him today. Luke has been an Eagle Scout. He is an Eagle Scout, and he has been active in scouting since the 3rd grade. He volunteers in numerous activities through the Scout program. He's helped the youth chorus of Central Texas, helping kids practice and perform. He participates in the MCC opera program and a Texas ramp project, where he and his grandfather build, load, and deliver ramps for people who need them so that they can safely get in and out of their homes if they cannot climb stairs. Very incredible. And you gave blood today. Wonderful. So Luke gave me a set of plans, and then he kind of updated us with a set of plans, so I hope I've got this right. If you're planning on attending LSU, or he plans on attending LSU to study physics, but he's still waiting to hear from the Naval Academy, and ultimately wants to become an officer and a pilot in the Navy. Did I get that right? Yura Berry from Waco High School. Yura is joined today with her mom, Angela Laws, and her grandmother, Barbara Laws. She's got a good group from Waco High School with her: Sterling Magruder, Keisha Alberti, Christy Hall, Shauna Jones, and Alfred Freeman. We are so glad you're all here with us today. Europe has been a participant in Adopt a Teacher to show Waco High faculty they are appreciated. She's been active in the annual Black History Program, the annual Cinco de Mayo program, Feast of Sharing, Toys for Tots, and Trunk or Treat. She participates in the Young Ladies of Excellence to mentor younger high school students, and she loves the feeling of knowing she has helped others. She wants to attend a historically Black college, majoring in social work and minoring in psychology. So as we mentioned earlier, we will be awarding $12,000 in awards that will be shared by the next 5 nominees. But first, I want to just take a minute and recognize the Youth Citizenship Awards Committee. To my committee, please stand when I call your name. This is a superior group of individuals and Rotarians. Buddy Edwards, Ken Surrey, over here, Don Lewis, Larry Wayman, Martin Schwartz, James Jackson, Gary Harlick, and Rosemary Rafuse. This is a very veteran group who are very devoted to this program. They are truly my mentors and guide me through all of this to get us where we are today. Each member of the committee receives all 22 of the student applications, and each committee member independently ranks their top 10. We take the top 10 rankings from the committee members to determine our top 5 nominees, and then those 5 nominees are invited for an interview with the committee, and we promise to the 5 nominees we do not intend for it to be overwhelming. And then we take this Youth Citizenship Award, top 5 nominees, and we base it on the service motto for the Rotary motto, service above self. So we have 4 runner-ups who will each receive a $2,000 award, and then the first place will win a $4,000 award. So here we go. Our 4th runner-up is Angel Asari from China Spring High School. Her dad, Dr. Matthew Asari, her mother, Frida Biopia Asari, with her today. Max Rutherford is the principal, and Jamie Beal, the counselor. And Max, I want to take this minute and just thank you for being a great principal to your school on staying on top of this award. Thank you for your engagement in this program. Angel works with the Shepherd's Heart. That was her favorite service. She helps assemble and pass out food to those in need. She's a library volunteer where she plans and helps with art lessons. She's a participant on the China Spring Student Council that participates in a lot of activities, Guppy Camp, Plug Fair, Harbor Blood Drive, China Spring Pink Out Day for Susan G. Komen Foundation. She's a big participant in all those. We learned that Angel loves to learn and debate. We learned that in our interview from her. She's planning to attend Georgetown University to study international politics at the Walsh School of Foreign Service. And after law school, she wants to work for the United Nations. Hannah Kendrick is our 3rd runner-up from West High School. David Truer, superintendent, Chuck Flander, the principal, and Sharon Havelka, the counselor from West, are all with her today. Thank you. Hannah is very active in the continuous Christian education teacher aid program at St. Mary's Catholic Church. She was very prideful to talk about her Adopt a Grandparent program where she volunteers to spend time with the elderly who are lonely, and she loves giving them gifts. She's been active in the community Easter egg hunts, clothing drives, and canned food drives. We learned that Hannah truly cares about her community and her church, and many of her community services are centered around her church organizations. Hannah plans to attend MCC and then go on to Texas A&M to become a nurse. She wants to be an oncology nurse. Our second runner-up is Dorelli Medina from University High School. Dorelli is joined today with her parents, Ilona Ramirez and Gila, I practice this, Hermenegildo Medina. She's joined today with the principal from University, Alonzo McAdoo, and LaRonda Clark, the counselor. Dorelli has been involved in the National Honor Society in so many ways. She's helped recycle paper, work on trunk or treat, help clean the school on student holidays, and during Crunch Week, she helps students get ready for finals and for their exams. She works with a bilingual workshop called Design Thinking, where she helps to resolve the problems of not enough translators for the Spanish community. She is an advocate for stronger education and a support system for Spanish students in school. She is truly a high achiever to be her best self in all she does. She plans to attend MCC for an associate's degree in engineering and transfer to Texas A&M to graduate with electrical engineering. Our first runner-up is Clara Holmes from Live Oak Classical School. Clara is here today with her parents Dawn and Christopher Holmes. Jennifer Bankhead, the school administrator, is also with us today. Clara participates as a volunteer and a student assistant at the Joy School of Dance. She's very active at the Live Oak Chapel Tech booth, where she helps with chapel services. One of her favorite things she told us about is making Christmas cards to help deliver cards to the elderly. She sees, this was amazing when she told me that she had read a book, and what she learned was incredible. She sees others as valued people in all she does in her day-to-day activities. And she made a special point to say that she just really loves her family. She's so happy. She plans to attend either Stanford University or Baylor University to pursue a major in psychology. She is also interested in a business major in human resource management and entrepreneurship. So the winner of the 2024 Youth Citizenship Award is Tracer Rice from McGregor High School. Today with his parents, Trenton and Becky Rice, his sister, Erin Brooks, and I don't know the name of the precious little baby in the carrier. I'm so sorry. He's accompanied today with a group from McGregor High School, Dr. Travis Mutcher, Dr. David Everett, Stephanie Zamora, and Jennifer Millsap. Glad all of you are here with Tracer today. Tracer has been selected as the Texas FFA Forward Leadership Scholar, where he is only one of 10 students in the entire state for this selection. And through this highly selective program, students develop 3-year community service projects. And his project was staff appreciation program for the McGregor ISD teachers, administrative team, and even board members, where he provided meals, cookies, snacks, drinks, and parties for all of the McGregor ISD leadership. He's very involved in the McGregor Food Pantry. He's part of the Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo Junior Committee. And one of the most wonderful things I remember about our interview, Tracer, is when your face lit up talking about how passionate you are helping special needs kids around animals. He participates in a special needs livestock show. He spoke about helping kids be around goats and lambs and how happy that made them feel and then him feel. Loved a memory for me. That was very nice, Tracer. Tracer plans to attend Texas A&M Animal Science Program and Equine Vet School. He wants to be an equine veterinarian and work with students in schools in Africa. Congratulations. annual awards luncheon. In addition, we want to thank the Waco Tribune Herald again. We also want to thank Phil Roach with Intech for the wonderful programs. Thank you, Phil, so much for those programs. Our congratulations to the 22 outstanding nominees. Thank you so much for participating. The students, please remember after Rosemary dismisses us to come forward for a group picture for all the award winners. Thank you.
Well, we can now breathe a sigh of relief. We know our winner, and all of our nominees today are to be commended. Congratulations to each of you. You were selected by your schools. We don't open this nomination up for just anyone to apply. The schools pick their nominee. You represent your schools and your communities. Your future is bright, and thank you for participating in our awards program. Congratulations to our finalists, and of course to Tracer Rice for our 44th winner of the Youth Citizenship Award. Another thanks to Steve and the Waco Trib, Deborah and her committee, and all the Rotarians who made today possible. Also, we want to thank George's Catering. We haven't seen those guys in quite some time as Rotarians, so it was nice to have them back involved. The Lee Lockwood Library, we actually meet in a room upstairs, and they were so accommodating to let us spread out today and have this beautiful room. Rotarians, we will not meet again until April the 22nd. We will avoid April the 8th, April the 15th. Students, remember to gather on this wall, on this side for pictures, bring your award, glasses. We'll stand for the four-way test.